Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. We have a Pisces-Twin reading for you today. And this one is going to be all about what is your next great love like. So we have 3 different piles. Please do remember that this is a general reading. So each group is for a huge number of people. So not everything will resonate with you, and there's no reason to say that. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest, because I'm not expecting everything to resonate with you, because this is a a reading for the collective. So we have 3 groups here. We have Thulite for group 1, we have Rose Quartz for group 2, and we have Pink Calcite for group 3. So please do take a moment to meditate to see which pile you're drawn to, and you might be drawn to more than one. That could be that because there is more than one message in the different groups. You can listen to all of them, whatever. The point is there's going to be whatever one you're drawn to, there'll be at least one message in there for you. So like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. This isn't a personal reading. If you want a personal reading, there's information for that in the drop-down box. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Those of you who picked the Thulite group, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the tarot first to see what your next great love is like. So watch out, there's little cards on the bottom. So first up, we have the Chariot. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant.
Definitely earth sign or water signs.
Yes, definitely Cancer, any of the water signs, earth signs.
Taurus.
They could have some heavy air placements, but we're gonna see actual zodiac stuff in a minute. But what I see here is this person, they definitely want to settle down, but they do have some decisions to make. They're trying to mule something over. They're trying to figure something out, I feel like.
They've achieved a lot of success in their life thus far, but they're still working on balancing certain final aspects. Part of that has to go into, the commitment they want to make.
But I do feel like that what they are looking for is that Queen of Cups energy. I feel that definitely that's just what I'm attracted to. That's what they're looking for, I feel like. Somebody who's intuitive, who's loving, caring, supportive, who's gentle. I feel like they want marriage, definitely. I feel like that they're a very traditional kind of person as well. And they want somebody who is of quality to be their mate. They don't want, and that's what I feel like, they're very picky and choosy about it. I do feel like, honestly, they have some options. But they're looking for that just right person, you know what I mean, for them.
Sometimes they can get caught up in the options that are before them and they don't know how to decide. Because I think they're somebody who sees opportunity and the positive in most people.
Yeah, I feel like they're very kind. They're very, but I feel like what I'm getting, what the message that I'm getting is they are protective of their assets. Mm-hmm. They're not just going to share those with just anybody, I feel like. Sometimes I feel like that they get confused because they get wrapped up in the romantic moment or something, and then they're like, wait, is this person actually the right one for me, or is this one the genuine one for me, kind of thing, I feel like. It's really interesting. So, looking at their zodiac information, oh my God, you guys, we have the moon.
Feelings.
We have the 3rd house, which is ruled by, it's Gemini. We have the 1st house, which is Aries. We have Libra, and we have Quincunx, complexity. So I do feel like that this person is a complex individual, okay? They are very emotional, okay? They're very nurturing. This Queen of Cups could definitely be part of their energy as well. But I feel like that's what they want in a partner. They want somebody who mirrors that back to them.
I think they work in communications of some sort.
Yeah, definitely. They're very in tune with their self-image. and they're very, how should I say, woke. They're very self-aware. They
care a lot about their public image.
Yeah, and then, you know, you have the idealist, you have Libra there, so they could have heavy Libra. They could be a Libra, but they could also have like some kind of placements in Libra.
A Libra moon.
Yeah,
maybe.
that's really heavy. It's like really affects them. And then we have like that Gemini energy over here, which is, you know, media, dating, siblings, research, street life. So they could be, you know, in the public eye. They could do something with social media, and they also could be some sort of a researcher or something like that. I feel they're very social, and they do like, you know, to have a good time, but they don't take it to extremes. They have that very, you know, locked down. They do really like, they have a close relationship with their mother, I feel like. They really love their mom. They are in touch with their feminine side. I feel like they're really intuitive as well, and they're way into their family, and they really want to have a happy home and a happy family. But there is something very mysterious about this person. There's something within like the synastry of both of your charts where there's like this quincunx kind of thing going on. Also the third, the moons, and the first house, and the Libra could have something, like if you put both your charts together, there could be something there, you know, within those. But I feel like this person is extremely curious, and I feel like they're very educated as well.
Yeah, they're very good at communicating and knowing things.
Yes.
And they definitely live by a specific life philosophy.
Yeah. So another, possible, here, let's see what we got here. Let's pull these guys next. You know, we have express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, and we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together.
I think that's what they're doing as well.
Yeah.
They're definitely dating around as well.
Yeah, but I feel they're very flirty. Okay.
They're a Libra. If they have a Libra in their chart, they are flirty. Because it literally says flirty somewhere on, I thought it was flattery. That's what I was reading.
Flattering. Well, it's like certain water signs can be pretty damn flirty as well.
Yes.
I know Pisces is pretty good at that. We just do it automatically and we don't even know we're doing it. And I feel like when you guys do come together, it's going to be like, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like there's definitely going to be that romantic gesture that occurs.
Offer.
Yes, definitely. And I feel like when you guys are together too, it's like, I want to say this is just what comes to mind. You guys excuse the terminology. You guys are like crack. Okay. When you go around other people and stuff like that, they just get off on the energy of seeing you two together. It's like, it sends this ripple of like, kind of like passionate happiness through the freaking crowd kind of thing, because the energy you exude together, and you're so like happy and jokey and stuff like that together, that it like your vibration just spreads to other people and uplifts them, I feel like, for sure. And I do feel like at this time you want to be visualizing, you know, them. You could be getting intuitive hits about them. You could be dreaming about them. You could be sitting there doing the dishes one day and all of a sudden get an image in your head of something. Pay attention to all those things right now, because they definitely could mean something. So what else do we have here? So these are little messages at the end. So let's take a look and see what crystal came up for you guys. And it's Aqua Aura Quartz. And you know what's really weird? As we're sitting here like reading this, I was staring at this piece of Aqua Aura Quartz right freaking here. That is so fucking bizarre. So that's weird. So for Aqua Aura Quartz, which is card 6, it says,
the essential meanings are connecting to infinite potential, a renewed sense of purpose, wonder, and awe. So for the relationship message, it is, there are 8 billion people on this planet, yet soulmates somehow find each other. Friends and lovers show up in the most unexpected places, and love makes itself known as you are beginning to doubt that it is out there for you. Aqua Aura Quartz Spirit's message to you today is become childlike with wonder. Believe in magic. Believe in the power of love to find its way to you no matter how dark the hour, for love is everywhere and you have not been forgotten. Open to the love that the universe consciousness wants you to feel in every cell of your body and every particle of your being, for you are the stuff of stars.
Wow, you guys. That's pretty fucking awesome. And this was card 6. I don't know if that means anything. That number means anything. That is the Lover's card in tarot. But yeah, definitely I feel like this is your soulmate that you're calling in for sure. I mean, it's right here, and then it mentions soulmate in here. This is not it's not without its, complexities, this relationship, but this is a very good, strong relationship, I feel like. And here's what's really interesting is we got the manifestation card. It says, focus on a vision beyond yourself and your unicorn will help you. So whatever your manifestations are, I feel like when you guys get together, you guys can manifest things like it's really, because you're so like in tune with one another, like manifestations come in very easily. And I see this guy and he's sitting here and he's like talking to these, I think it's either 2 people or 2 kids, and there's angels all around. And I do feel like there's something you're going to do together that's going to help other people as well. But I do feel like you guys have a massive potential with the manifestation. Like once you guys get together, and I feel like just alone right now, you have that power, but when you come together, it's like amplified. You know what I mean? So definitely, like, you guys, I feel like are definite manifestors. So some of you could definitely be life path 22s, life path 11s. Let us know in the comments. I'm curious. And we also have, like, something a little bit about them is imagination came up. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. I feel like this person is very imaginative. They're very innovative with what they do.
They have some creativity about them.
Actually, where is the book for this one? I'm really curious as to what this one says, because I'm not familiar with this deck all the way yet. What is this? Are these
alphabetical?
Oh, thank God. I love it when they do that. It makes it so much easier. So, your imagination was once wild and free and magical. Deep in your heart, you believed that anything was possible. Then you grew older, and we were told to live in the real world. You were told to take sensible action, to be responsible, and to learn facts and figures instead of dwelling in daydreams. You were led to believe that hard work was the only way to get results. This thinking cut you off from your magic and blocked you from using one of your most powerful manifesting tools. Holy shit, that's crazy. Oh my God. Now the winged horses call on you to soar back to the realms of your imagination and to use daydreaming as a powerful way to create your reality. Return to your childlike mind that was full of wonder and to your belief in magic and miracles. Instead of being limited by reason, allow yourself to fly high into possibility and believe you can be, do, and have anything. Woo! Okay. If you can see it happening in your mind, it can become real in the physical. See, this is something that's really important about manifestation. You guys need to realize. So that's why you don't want to be thinking negative things or picturing negative things, because you will manifest negative things if you keep doing that. Spend time each day to powerfully dream of what you want. Let your imagination activate feelings of joy, delight, gratitude, amazement, and surprise, as if your wildest dreams have already come true. Let these feelings flood your body and stream them back into the universe. Give thanks in advance and surrender the how to the divine. Exactly. That's part of it, you guys. This card also encourages you to get even higher with your dreams and trust they are closer than you think. Have patience and don't give up right before your vision manifests. Okay. So maybe some of you do that. I feel this person is very powerful manifester, okay, because they have a lot of success in their life. Yeah. So, part of what you need to work on right now is definitely that whole manifestation and visualization, and make sure that you're thinking, positively, but you also have to act in accord. You can't just sit there and wish it. You have to do it. You know what I mean? So, in going further on, we have, for a possible time period that could be important, Moon in Leo, heroism. And this is card number 17, let your inner hero out. So, this person could actually have a Leo moon.
Yeah, and so she says we already have the moon card here.
Yeah, and you yourself could have that as well.
They could have done a lot of work that is kind of like falls into heroism or something that they've gotten some notoriety about. Maybe they just do a lot with like nonprofits or
what if
volunteering.
firemen come into my mind?
Something like that, or even because we have an astronaut on there, so it's like working on space programs or
NASA, Air Force.
And definitely Air Force could be a possibility.
Yeah. So, anyway. So, your profile, kudos, and self-esteem can blossom right now. Invest time in yourself, promote your abilities, and be a peacock. Celebrate. You may be at your peak, so enjoy being respected and the center of attention. In other words, you're a hero. You're at the top of your game, riding the crest of a wave, fulfilling your needs to shine as brightly as you can. Be aware, there are two sides to being a hero. You may have reached a goal, but you must guard against vanity, laziness, and pride. It doesn't take much to fall from grace. You can give birth to a new circumstance, but must take nothing for granted. Leaner times may lie ahead, but with careful planning, you can achieve your goals and retain success. Avoid competitiveness and one-upmanship, as these could lead to a false sense of self-importance and ultimately to your downfall. Now, when it says competitiveness, let's face it, folks, life is nothing but
competition.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't mean that you have to be an asshole or you can't
I don't think
cooperate.
people understand that word properly, competitiveness. It's just you have to be competitive in this world no matter what you do. But it doesn't mean exactly like she said, you're a dick about it. It means that
you can still be harmonious with
Yes.
other people. In fact, that's what this Libra card over here is talking about, is harmonious and cooperative. And so that's what this person is.
So, but if you're a Libra and you're not understanding that, that's something you definitely need to work on. So, okay. You may feel particularly creative and wish to shout your ideas from the rooftops. You may also feel particularly generous, but it's important that your generosity is channeled into worthy causes, or you risk squandering your finances and wasting good intentions on unworthy causes or being taken advantage of. The peacock in you may wish to show off, but if your exuberance threatens others, your position may be the subject of jealousy and your rivals may feel provoked to teach you a lesson. So ensure you maintain perspective and balance. There's that word, balance, scales, okay? So that's that. So we're going to get some little words of advice here before we get into our love cards and stuff, our love messages. So we have the card number 14. We have assurance. We have I am authentic, and I feel sensual. And we have that moon in Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah, this person has some Leo placements probably. I mean, even with water signs, it could be very sensual.
Yeah.
But I feel this person is very sensual. They definitely are like living their authentic self. The assurance card. Let's take a look at that. Almost went right past it. It says, remain steady and be assured you are doing exactly what you are supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situations, and desires are just beginning to fall into place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated to work in areas, motivated in work areas, and therefore make good inroads on your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you. Fresh perspectives will appear. And as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Oh my God. Trust yourself. You have everything you need.
And that's important for you guys to remember as well.
And what's really interesting is that's coming up. It's talking about career. Okay, for some of you, obviously, and I've said this a million times in different readings because quite frankly, it's just what happens. You could meet this person through something you do with your work. Okay, I'm just saying, it's like a lot of people meet that way, and it doesn't mean that they work in the same place as you, but it could mean
there's just like a crossover of some way, or again, somebody looks at your work or you look at their work, and it kind of goes from there.
So we have this I feel authentic, right? Where is it? Or I feel sensual, excuse me. Did I pass it? Yes, I did. It says, created for beauty, I am a muse, radiating enticement with interludes of poetry. My song is sweet, luring my love close, sharing and connecting. Whoa. This person knows, because they got that third house stuff, they know how to use their words. And like, so there's going to be something about their voice, I feel like, okay? And that they really know how to whisper those sweet nothings in your friggin' ear. And it's like, they have, I feel like their words and possibly writing or singing is very, very powerful manifesting tool for this person, you know? Also could be for you. So we have, I am authentic. Let's see what this is. I have been afraid to remove my mask and expose the truth I hide. Today I am called to be free and to let go of the fear. I choose to step into the light and walk boldly as my authentic self. So I feel this is what this person is doing, but you need to do this as well, because they don't like fakers.
No.
And it looks like almost like, I'm just going to say it, she's wearing like a wedding dress. Okay.
It kind of looks like that.
Yeah, and this, she does have like, she's removing the mask, but that's what it reminds me of. It looks like a fucking wedding dress.
Not to mention there's a little heart up here in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. So let's take a look at love messages. And let me tell you, when I was pulling these, they just wanted to like barf all over the place. So there's a bunch of messages here. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So maybe you've been mulling over like making a decision about something. Maybe it could have something to do with career or moving. Because like right now we're all, the whole entire collective, since we're indoors and quarantine and all that stuff, we're thinking about a lot of different stuff. Everybody's having really crazy dreams right now.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Honestly, this is a stressful situation we're in, but it's like people are actually getting to fucking relax for once.
Yeah,
So
I've
when,
had
yeah, go ahead.
a lot of conversations with people who messaged me and they were like, I never dream, yet I'm actually remembering my dreams right now.
Because stress fucking fucks your brain up. It really does. Everybody needs to practice meditation. I hope people learn from this, that by taking a moment out each day and just like calming your nerves and just like focusing on yourself instead, it's like, you know, it really helps your brain tissue to be most activated. You know what I mean? So we have, are you ready for this? Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Like I said, this person is your mirror. Please do not get hooked on this damn title, this name, this label. I fucking hate that. Okay, it's a soulmate. It said soulmate. You know, whatever. This person
it just means that it all means the same thing. It's a divine counterpart, and everybody can have multiple, like more than one divine counterpart, because they're not always romantic. Some are romantic. It just depends on what is happening.
Exactly. So we have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. See, this is what I said. It's like when you guys get together, it's going to be very transformative, and it's like you are going to transform everyone around you as well, because your energy is so, like I said, like crack. It's just so fucking great. It's like people just want to be around you guys because you just make them feel good about themselves. We have beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. That's part of that complexity. There's going to be things that you guys are so alike that you butt heads about. You know what I mean? We have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Yes, it's part of that imagination. Look at that. Manifestation. Exactly. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And we have that deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. Wow. And surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter into our lives. Let go and all will work out. So some of you guys are clinging to some old shit.
That's part of the decision that needs to be made.
Yep. And you guys need to let it go, because once you do, everything is going to get better. So our little messages, our little fairy messages we have are: lead the way, take the reins today, others will follow if you lead the way. And I feel like that's kind of how you guys are together. You know what I mean? Because look at that. In that little picture right there, that's what's happening. 4-leaf clovers. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. Cool. Believe. Magic is there when you believe, so dream big things you can achieve.
You got that message multiple
God,
times.
you have the manifestation. You have all that shit. So you guys, be careful what you're thinking. Be strong. Leo. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. Wow, you guys. That's pretty incredible. So anyways, that's all we have for this group. Please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. So you're notified of new videos I put out. There's personal reading
Reading information in the description.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for being with us, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye. For those of you who picked the rose quartz with group 2, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to start off with the tarot cards. Oop, oop, oop. And let's see what we got here for you guys. Wow. We have 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. We have the Page of Cups, the Magician, and the Ace of Pentacles. Well,
wow.
Fuck me hard. This is great. Oh my God. Okay, this person. We kind of got this vibe from the last group too. This always happens when I do readings lately, I swear to God. So this person has got it going on money-wise to the point where they are very balanced, and they actually do...
They give back a lot.
Yes, they do. They possibly could be involved in some kind of charity work.
They really understand that give and take, especially since we have the infinity symbol coming up twice in both the Strength and the Magician. So they
have a crush. They're gonna have a crush on you.
They're very good manifestors. They know how to use all of their tools at their disposal, and they could potentially be interested in different sort of magical practices.
Esoteric arts.
Yeah.
I do feel that this person has heavy Leo placements and heavy Earth placements in their natal chart. We will see if that comes up with our astrology cards. I have no idea. But I feel like this person is, they have success. They're mature, but they have this beautiful childlike kind of energy. And like when it comes to love, it's like, I feel like that they're this total like, rawr, like kind of lion type personality, and they're kind of like a boss. But then when they like go around you, they're like fucking goo. Okay. They're like this schoolboy, schoolgirl crush kind of thing.
Like young love, teenager.
Yeah, that's like, it's like when you guys get together, it's like automatically, it's like you become more youthful. And, you know, it's very cute. Like you guys are really cute together, and it's a very powerful combination, and I feel like they're going to definitely offer you the fucking world, because you have that Ace of Pentacles, and that's like probably one of the best cards you can get in the fucking tarot deck.
That and the Sun.
Yeah, and
typically
it's like they're offering you the world. You know, like they're offering you security, you know, material wealth, opportunities.
Their love language might be in the form of gift giving.
Yeah, they might totally like to do that as well. And I feel like that they're very...
Also, it's not... I feel like it's gift giving. It's also like trips. It's like travel, or like taking you to interesting places.
Yes.
Different experiences as well.
I feel... Yeah, I do feel like that they are really good at manifesting. I'm going to just throw this out there. This person could also possibly be somebody involved in the justice system. They could be a lawyer. They're all about balancing work and play, I feel like, for sure. Boy, they've got it going on. I feel like they're very good looking.
They have nice hair, probably.
Yeah, I feel like they're really cute, and they're just something endearing about them.
I agree that it seems like they'll probably have like a crush on you, and you might not even be aware of it, but it's like they're just kind of like I don't know, I'm getting the sense of like kind of following you around like a puppy dog or something like that.
It's so cute. I'm getting the most adorable kind of energy off this. It's so cute. And they like to spoil you. You know, they'll like give you gifts and, you know, buy you, you know, take you out to
Do
lunch.
unexpected things.
Yeah.
And again, it's like they'll start, that's like part of how they show their interest. They might not say anything, but it's like they'll just do things without even you asking for anything.
The phrase puppy dog eyes
Yeah, I know. That's
came
what's going
into
through
my mind. It's so cute.
I keep looking at the strength card,
and they like looking at each other.
and the attitude of the lion is just making me laugh because it's like, I don't know. It's just like the lion is just not expecting it or something, and they're just like, huh?
It's really cute. I think it's really cute. This person is highly respected.
Yeah.
As well. They're very respected. I feel like they really like nature and they care about animals.
I think they like children too. They're good with anything that is like gentle. Like I don't know. It's like maybe there's a possibility for some of you like this person might like appearance wise sometimes like they could be scary or something to other people, maybe because they have like, especially in a work situation, a very dominant way of holding themselves, because they are like, again, people are like, will bend the knee in a sense, but it's like they like cute things, if that makes sense, because I'm also noticing like the snail and like the hawk, and it's like
it's
they
so
just
cute.
like, they might even like gardening or
and
something
flowers,
like this,
yeah.
and like they like collecting things
Crystals.
and just like they have like this, again, I agree, like a childlike nest to them that just comes out, especially when they're in their own personal space and relaxed.
I'm getting Capricorn and Taurus. Like Taurus was coming up really hard for some reason for me. That was really weird. That could have heavy placements of that. So anyways, let's see. There's like, oh my God!
Oh yeah.
No fucking way. And look at flowers. Look at all the flowers.
Yep.
And then there's roses.
Fourth
oh my
house.
God. Which is what?
What is the fourth
It's
house?
right before Leo.
Isn't it
Cancer. Yep.
We got square. We got the 11th house,
Which is Aquarius.
And the 8th house, which is Scorpio.
Oh my
I've
God.
never pulled this card. Intimacy.
I've pulled
So
it.
they are very much about
Wow, the light just changed.
intimacy.
Woo!
The lover and intimacy here. So it's like, yeah, they know what to do when it comes to that part of things.
Oh, they're. I feel like they're good in bed. Definitely. And we've got that lion on there, and oh my God, that's like a female lion, and that's a male one. That's interesting. So obviously they have heavy Leo placements. They could have Leo moon. They could have Leo sun. They could have very heavy Cancer placements.
There's even
Aquarian.
a bed on there.
Oh, there is a bed on there.
But they like comfort.
They want a
They really
family.
do with the Nine of Pentacles, and it's like I do get the sense like they might really like cooking as well.
Taurus. I said Taurus.
They have funny little habits that they do. They might, I don't know why this came to mind for some of you, they might even be like a little bit OCD in some way. Like they like to put things in a specific place. Just like they have a high level of organization. It's like, especially with the Aquarius energy coming out, this person can have a lot of like odd qualities.
Eccentric.
Because with their creativity, but they're very exuberant. They know how to interact well with people. Because I feel like for some of you, it could be because sometimes, like, you know, we have the lion there. The lion can be a very imposing, you know, figure when you look at it, but it's also just a big cat. All right, so it's gonna play with boxes in string too, if that makes sense. What I'm trying to get at. So it's like they know how to control their image and their aura enough to, you know, be more like gentle or less dominant to make other people feel comfortable.
They do freaking know how to party, and they knew how to have a good time. But you know what? Keep going to this picture right here. And it looks like a really ancient old passport of somebody. And there's somebody wearing a military uniform in there. And there's like a gold locket. I feel like that there's something, there could be a past life connection between you two for sure. But I feel like there's something about their family that's like really important. Like they come from a very distinct family, or there's somebody in their family that could be like from the past, could be famous. in one, like, doesn't mean movie star. It could mean like they were a famous politician or a scientist or something like that.
Yeah.
And you know why I feel like scientists also too is because we have that 11th house, and we have, like, you know, the telescope here. It just looks very
look at that.
sciencey. And there's an astronaut. They could have been an astronaut, and that's a deep sea diver.
And you have like a dancer.
Yeah, they could have been, like, they have like some family members that are prominent somehow. Also, this person could definitely have, of course, obviously, heavy Aquarian placements and Scorpio placements. 8th house placements are always really gnarly because, and we have, you know, the 11th house is Aquarius, and Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. So if they have, you know, Uranus in the 8th house, I'm pretty sure that it was Uranus that was like a highly psychic, intuitive placement. I have that in the 8th house. Their Pluto could be in the 8th house as well. They could be very, very sexual as well, and like into taboo shit. Okay.
Yep.
I have
the underworld.
Yeah, and they could have this underlying very kinky side to them.
And they could be very intense.
And they could like things that not, you know, they're not vanilla. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, they could be heavily into some kinks and stuff. So we have that square challenge, you know, creates tension stalls. You guys could have, like, with your synastry, with your charts, you guys could have some squares within your chart together that could be challenges. It could have something to do with the 4th, 11th, and the 8th houses. Like, they could be into some really heavy sex shit and you're not, maybe. And they might open you up to that whole world of that, and like open you up like a flower. You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't feel like this person, even if they are, that they're gonna like force you into anything. It's like they would do it very gradually and just make sure that you're comfortable with whatever is happening.
Of course, but that's what anybody who
is into
knows
that stuff knows what to do.
Exactly. So, but I do feel like that this person is like definitely wants to settle down, and they definitely want to have that one person that, you know, complements them. Their soulmate, their other half. So let's take a look and see what this has to say. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Intimacy. And they have the Cancer 4th house and stuff. So yeah.
They could be very emotional.
Definitely. They like to freaking talk shit out. They don't like, you know, if you're one of those kind of people who likes to bottle up your feelings, you need to that won't work with this person. You're going to have to talk, okay? Spill the tea.
They'll know how to pull it out.
Yeah.
Too.
Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Interesting. I've never pulled this. Release your ex. There you go. The time has come to clear your energy. Oh my God, Ciara. So, you guys, some of you, what's going on right now is you're thinking about, oh, I want to get back together with my ex. No. No. Red flag. Fucking just no. Okay? This is like, if there's anything if you're in a current relationship, and I feel like this is what they're going through possibly too, is breakup is imminent. It's going to happen, okay? Releasing the ex, getting rid of them, okay? It's time to remove that, because this person coming in is the shit. They're fucking awesome. They've got it going on. They're like successful. They have everything you could possibly fucking desire, okay?
I don't know why it came out, because I was looking at the Magician. I just keep looking at this. I don't know. It's like the faces on the unicorn just make me laugh. But it's like, for some reason, it's like, oh, they're like a magpie or they're like a crow, because it's like they like to collect shiny things and like gather them. Like, it's just making me think of like specific birds that like do that thing where they collect specific colored things or specific shape of things, and the males do this and they put it around the nest
to
in order
attract the female.
and call in the female.
That's what it is. Maybe they're gonna shower you with jewels. You know, they like to freaking buy you jewelry because they like to see that shit dangling around your neck and on your fingers and stuff. I don't know why this just really weird came into my mind. Okay, remember what we said about the kinks and stuff like that? I just got this image of this person buying, this is the masculine, okay, buying the feminine this really ornate, expensive ass designer belly chain.
Belly chain.
Yes, it's a belly chain. It goes because they like your body, and it goes around.
Yeah.
It like sits like at the like the hips or like the belly, or maybe it like dangles at the navel. There's actual fucking precious stones on it. They don't fuck around, okay? And they want to look at you like that, and that's the kind of things they like eccentric, okay? They're quirky. They're not like everybody else.
They're very
Sensual and sexual, and they'll want to see you parading around nude wearing a belly chain. So that's like what I saw. That is very specific. So I don't know if any of you guys own any jewelry like that, or you like that kind of thing. I fucking love it. I think it's hot as fuck, okay? So for your crystal, we have lepidolite or lepidolite. Is that how you say it?
No,
I don't know
lepidolite.
Is it lepidolite? Is
I
that what this is right here?
Yes, it is.
Here it is right here, you guys. This is what it looks like, okay? All right, this is your stone. So the essential meaning is simplification, manageability, organization, one task at a time. This person is highly organized, and maybe you're not, and they're going to whip your ass into shape, okay, and make it so you do get organized. Or you could be the one who's really organized, and like you help them, or you both are like that.
Yeah.
So the relationship message is: problems in relationships have a way of sorting themselves out when we reorient ourselves by simplifying, letting go of the string of worries that has us jumping here and there, and feeling that we can never do enough or be enough to make our relationships work. Settle into simplicity and bring the energy of lepidolite spirit into your relationships, or lepidolite, excuse me. Slow down and listen, saying simply, I'm sorry, yes, I see. Simply being present and focused on another person, listening to the words, heart-to-heart conversations they speak, and the messages they send silently through language of their bodies, you will start to feel calmer. Whatever the challenge, simplicity can help. Instead of making things all complicated, because maybe your ex was like this whiny little bitch who's like Mr. fucking or Mrs. freaking drama queen, and you're like, fuck all that. This person's not like this. They're so fucking simple and to the point, and they don't like to fuck around. They're like, just give it to me straight. I can understand this because this is how I am. Don't beat around the bush. Don't fuck around with me. Just tell me how you're feeling. So that's how this is. This relationship is very heavily communication, okay? Lots of communication going on here.
So we have be true to your heart. We also have I am a child.
No way. That Page of Cups energy, totally.
Completely. Let's go ahead and talk about this. I am a child. So funny to say.
I am a turkey. Eat me. I don't know why that just came into my head. You know what movie that's from? Comment below.
So, I am a child. I remain a child inside, seeing the wonders of imagination and giggles of pure light dancing about me. I will approach this day open and willing to receive the simple gifts it brings. So again, there's that inner child coming out. I know she's standing in a fairy ring.
Oh, wow.
And there's little foxes.
This person could look very fae-like because they do have that 11th house placement or something. Maybe they're Aquarius rising or something, or they are an Aquarius. And Leos too can be very beautiful, but Aquarius have that kind of otherworldly, kind of like alien or fae-like look.
Yeah, Aquarius and Pisces can have a little bit of that.
I have both.
Yeah. So with be true to your heart, it says, in this moment, draw on the energies of harmony and union when making a choice. The current situation is best supported using intuition and not intellect. There may be difficult decisions to be made that are not necessarily about love. Consciously be aware of what interests you, what attracts your attention, what stirs your imagination and creates passion in your life. Do your best to ignore the persuasion of what others might think or say. Trust yourself and don't allow your opinion to be swayed.
Wow. So what do we have for that? Our unicorn action.
So we have Archangel Raphael.
Wow.
Healing and abundance are coming to you.
Well, so for the people who are watching this, how many of you work in the medical field? You're surrounded. I mean, Raphael's a freaking great angel.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
So this could definitely be about doing some healing work for yourself, definitely in the heart chakra area.
This relationship is going to heal past shit. Because remember I said that I felt like there was possible, past life connection between you two. That's what the purpose of this relationship is. It is to heal old wounds from the past. Because it says be true to your heart as well. And, Raphael is very heart-centered energy as well. So, and that caduceus is there. So this person also could be possibly like working in the medical field.
Yeah, research.
Or yeah, exactly. Or you are as well.
So we also have, and this is crazy because we have strength card and then we have strength again.
No
This
way.
challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation.
So it says, when pressure is applied to coal, it transforms into glittering diamonds. No, we were just talking about sparkly jewels and all that. Okay, there we go. We are similarly tested at points on our soul journey so our hearts can let in more love, our wisdom can deepen, and we can rise higher into our light. No fucking way, dude. You may be facing a challenge, be grieving for a loved one, or have had your heart broken. That X stuff and that red flags, you guys. There you go. You may be feeling scared and alone. Call on the unicorns to hold you, love you, and support you. Let them carry you on their backs as you go through this deep initiation. Let yourself grieve or feel vulnerable for as long as you need to in order to fully heal. Know that you have the strength to come through on the other side, and you will. You have been through many trials in many lifetimes. Oh my God, you guys. There you go. There's some validation. And you have prevailed through all of them. When you are ready, look for the hidden gift in this experience and the reason your soul called it in for you at this time. Know that just like the piece of coal, you will emerge from this experience glittering and bright like a diamond. And for some reason, the movie Moulin Rouge was coming into my head.
I love that movie.
The sparkling diamond. That's like what they call her. So,
Also, they might have like an unusual eye color or something as well.
ooh, violet.
I just assumed it's the Reese unicorn.
It is the Reese unicorn.
So-
Black hair and purple eyes.
So this is pretty crazy because this card here is Moon and Sagittarius with discovery, freedom, and adventure. And then once again, we have the rocket.
No way, dude. This person freaking works in the freaking...
They either work on it or they have like a heavy interest into space, astrology, astronomy even.
What is it? Astrophysics. There you go. So you are at... And the moon in Sagittarius is also obviously an important time for some reason. Okay, so pay attention to that. You are at the peak of an emotional learning curve. You are at a point where your wisdom and experience are a real credit to you. Oh my God, I'm just going to say this before I go any further. Since we have Sagittarius there, and that's usually the 9th house, this person could actually be from a different country. Okay? They could be a foreigner to you. I'm just throwing that out there. That could be possible.
You yourself might have a lot of 9th house placements.
Yeah. So you can rely on your own abilities to guide you through a successful phase in your life as you prepare to broaden horizons emotionally and potentially even step up into uncharted waters. If you are single, prepare to be more outgoing and actively seek a suitable partner. If you're not looking for a partner, you'll enjoy investing your time and energy in exciting activities that do not tie you down. Excuse me. I was like trying not to choke on my own spit. Couples will feel emotionally fulfilled by introducing a more upbeat or exciting approach to their physical relationship. Okay. More broadly, an adventure will feel exciting. Travel, spiritual interests, a legal matter, or education will all lead to a fresh chapter in your life. This represents real gain, deeper wisdom, and a sense of satisfaction, especially if you rely on your good sense, the facts, research, and your ability to process information well. A long trip, study, or other adventure will open new doors and may test your resourcefulness. If you are engaged in a legal matter, this will come to a peak and produce a fair outcome. If you rely on your wisdom and experience, avoid being overly emotional and consult experts. A contract or an agreement should be adhered to produce fair outcome. Study, sporting activities, and pastimes that produce an optimistic outlook certainly will promote the feel-good factor in your life. Be ready to discover and enjoy life more. You will attract abundance by believing you are worthy of it and by visualizing happiness ahead of you. It is within your reach now. Wow, you guys. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, so continuing on here. We have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Wow. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And I got chills when I pulled that one. That's fucking weird. Okay. So you guys might be friends with this person right now, or that's how your relationship is going to start. It's going to start out as a friendship. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And I feel this has to, this red flags and release your ex. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So I feel like this is a time period right now, especially with everything that's going on. This is it's like, honestly, the universe is throwing everybody a bone right here, saying it's time for you to get in touch with who the fuck you are, okay? By doing this to us. I'm not seeing this. I mean, it sucks and it's horrible what's happening. But at the same time, it's almost like it's a hidden gift into where everybody is going to have to start looking deep within themselves and figuring out what the fuck they're all about and what is it they want and what is it they don't want. And I feel like this is what this time period right now, before this occurs, is all about. You need to take a step back and take some time alone. And then we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Wow. So I feel like that is another nod to the fact that you guys have been together before in a past life.
So for our final messages, we have flowers. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairy-friendly place. And we were talking about flowers.
Yes, and there's the Leo has all those roses.
Practice. After a while, you'll dance on air. Practice makes perfect. You're almost there. Mm-hmm. We also have sunrise. Every sunrise sings a song. Don't worry, be happy, just sing along. And then we have, you're on the right path. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you.
Wow. So releasing this X and paying attention to the red flags, taking the time to work within, possibly meditating at sunrise, surrounding yourself with beauty and flowers. It's going to uplift your vibe. It's going to prepare you for this romance that's coming in. And boy, is this one a doozy. Practice makes perfect. So I feel like by experiencing different, relationships, friendships with other people, it's like practice for your soul, so that when you come together with this person, it's just right. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's all we have for this group. Go ahead and make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me or me and my Pisces-Twin, the information is in the drop-down box along with Amazon and Ko-fi. And thank you guys for being with us, and we'll catch you in the next one. For those of you who picked pile 3, this is yours with the pink calcite. We're going to start off with the tarot cards. Let's see what we got going on here. So we have the King of Swords, very air sign. Ace of Swords,
damn,
they're fucking air sign. 5 of Cups,
Eek.
3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to say this. They look at you like the Queen of Wands, I feel like. Or else, because that's what they might be looking for, or that's how they view you, but also they could have those qualities as well. This is a very interesting group. I feel like this person is going through some shit.
Potentially, it's like they could maybe have gone through some sort of breakup, and then they're going into I'm just gonna focus on work and kind of party and friends and whatnot.
Because they're working hard on their craft.
Yeah.
They're busting their ass right now because they're very driven.
I just got the sense that maybe this is, for some of you, it's you're in college and this person's also in college. Not that anybody's really in college at the moment.
No, but I feel like because with that Ace of Swords, it's, it's a new beginning, obviously. It's a new start. It's a very, very thought focused. They're kind of reinventing themselves, but it is a double-edged sword. There's still some shit that they have to fucking get through and realize that I feel like they're working on this issue of having an attitude of gratitude, because they're so focused on what they're not good at or what they failed at, that they're not seeing the talents that they actually have, and that the opportunities that are sitting right underneath their nose, because they could be going through some sort of like depression or something like that.
Depression, anxiety, doubt, self-doubt.
And I am picking up heavy air sign and also water sign here. I'm not really feeling the earth sign that much, but I mean, it could be any zodiac sign, but I do feel like they're trying to work on becoming more like this. Like the Queen of Wands. They also could view you like that as well.
Charismatic, you know, people are drawn to you, confidence, a lot of
Sex appeal.
What is the word I'm looking for? Personal power.
And self-worth. I feel like that they're working on, like she said, reinventing themselves. And they're going through like a glow up phase right now where they're like figuring out exactly what it is that they want. They're learning more about themselves. They are going out, they're playing the field, I feel like. Although nobody's playing anything right now, unless it's online. And that could be a possibility of how you might meet this person. I don't know. I feel like they're very intellectual, that they're very communicative.
Sometimes they can have a hard time processing their emotions because they can be like more on that logical side.
More in their head. That's very Aquarian. You know, they're like a fucking robot sometimes when it comes to, you know, I tease my son about that all the time. He's an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius rising, so I shouldn't talk. But it's like, yeah, they can be a little bit too in the head, you know, and not enough in the heart sometimes. That just happens, you know, but we still love them anyway. So that Queen of Wands energy is this fiery as fuck hotness where you walk in the room and it's just like, damn, everybody's head turns and is like, oh fuck. I feel like that they could be working on manifestation, like building their manifestation abilities right now, because
but they're also applying it with practical application.
Yes, exactly. They're not taking it to
they're
extremes.
not somebody who sits on their laurels or whatever that saying is.
And I'm going to say this phrase, and it's just coming to my mind. They're not too hippy dippy. You know what I mean? They're not too woo like that. They totally respect it. They get it. They understand it, but they don't take it to a.
They may not like partake in it necessarily. It's like they're willing to listen and consider, but it's they like a more practical, more scientific way of viewing things, I guess.
But I feel like that they did, but that's how they apply it to like working their own magic, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Kind of like, it just made me think of, I don't know why this came to mind, but the manga, The Ancient Magus Bride.
Oh my god, I love it.
There is a difference because there's mages and then there's alchemists. Alchemists are kind of like more scientific, yet they're making magic, while mages are the more kind of with the flow.
The Neptunian thing.
Yeah.
You know? So, but this person could have heavy Neptune placements, which I'm curious to see what comes up here. So let's see.
So we have Pisces with the
what
Mystic.
the fuck? There you go.
Then you got Pluto.
Oh.
Then you got Scorpio.
Oh, and that rules Pluto. Wow.
Then you have Gemini.
Oh, there's the air
sign. You have
sign.
Cancer.
Jesus.
You have every single water sign. And you have Capricorn.
Well, there's that. Oh, wow. This is fucking crazy. Look how many zodiac signs came out. What the hell?
Maybe a lot of you are picking this particular pile.
Yeah, that could be. But I feel that I did feel, well, the Gemini is very communicative. And they're kind of like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. And Scorpio is deep as fuck, but very...
They can be very secretive.
They can be very freaking, you know, analytical, like sometimes, you know, very... Well, here's the keywords: transformative, intense, passionate, secretive, carnal, thorough, obsessive, intimate, primal, lusty, deep, eternal, resourceful, mysterious, regenerative, compulsive, destructive, and manipulative. Mm-hmm.
And then you have Capricorn, which is the boss: serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic, structured, traditional, wise, enduring, accomplished, badass, majestic, competent, prepared, down-to-earth, corporate, reserved, rigid, and disciplined.
And that's that devil energy, by the way. So,
Saturn.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it's talking about transformative, right? And we have the butterfly here because, you know, they're communicative, the Gemini, versatile, flexible, variety seeking, social. So all of these placements in this person's chart are fucking intense. They have obviously some, wherever I feel like their Pluto could be in the 8th house, okay, which is gnarly. I have mine there too. These placements are very heavy in their freaking chart, okay? And also they could be any one of these zodiac signs as well. I did pick up Aquarian as well. So wherever their Pluto is, I mean, that's really the only freaking planet that we got here.
We didn't get any
their
houses.
Pluto rules their ass, you know, it schools them constantly, which is renewal, inner resources, basic instinct, motivation, personal power, evolution, composting, cycles, death. I feel like that's kind of like what's happening here.
Going through a cycle.
Yeah. Rebirth, subversion, suspicion, obsession, intensity, reckoning, taboos, clearing, and extremes. So I do feel like that they are working on that glow up, and they are going through a transformation right now. And they have something really heavy in their 12th house as well. They could have Neptune there too, you know?
It seems like there is like a planet that is ruled by one of these signs that is in its ruling house, which intensifies it.
Well, those two probably. But it's like they have some heavy shit going on. And I'm just curious, how many of you are any of these signs right here? Do comment, because I'm very curious. So moving right along, let's see what else we can come up with here. We have soulmate. This is the second group to get soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And that's so funny because what is our subject matter today? What is your next great love like? And there it is. And we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life.
So again, this might be reflective of also what you guys are going through as well.
Yes, because you guys are probably mirroring each other. You guys are soulmates. So, and we have unicorn.
Yep.
No fucking way. Because that's like the theme today, in case you guys haven't picked that up. So, yeah, definitely. Because this is your unicorn, okay? I forgot to say that at the beginning.
I know,
Damn it. So, yes, who is your unicorn? You know, that's what we should have called this.
Yeah,
Damn it.
well, you can still retitle it that way.
I know. Who is your unicorn? Okay.
So, for some additional, we got some other messages here. We also have the Christ. Open the door to the kingdom of heaven, and we have rainbow. There is a rainbow beyond the clouds. This is the person at the end of your rainbow.
Wow. Completely.
And again, it's like there's a rainbow beyond the clouds. So it's like you both could be going through a period of like a rainstorm, but it's going to clear and you're going to see the way forward. Because you're gonna take that back for yourself.
Well, there's in that pot of gold. Totally. That's awesome. I do feel like this person is very, and that's a 44. The card number is 44, which I don't know if there's any life path 44s yet.
I don't really think,
because that's Christ consciousness. This person has that kind of thing, or you could have that as well, like where you have that white aura.
I feel like also like this, obviously since you guys are soulmates, this is like divinely guided and being pulled together in its divine timing.
Yes, exactly. So oh my God. For your crystal, we've got a really powerful one, which kind of goes along with this, and that is Moldavite, you guys. So let's take a look and see what the relationship message is. I know, that's crazy. Okay. So for Moldavite, which I've had dreams about Moldavite, they're just crazy. And that's what made me buy. I'm actually wearing Moldavite right now. Holy fuck, I'm wearing my big chunk right now.
Oh, I still need to get a big chunk.
So the essential meaning is transformation, rebirth through fire. Wow, that's the Phoenix energy. That's that Scorpio kind of energy, okay?
Pluto.
Uh-huh. So transformation, rebirth through fire, initiation and opening to new experiences, revitalization and renewal. And in case you guys didn't know, there's some mythology around Moldavite, and there's people who say that that's like was in the Holy Grail. Well, my point of view is the Holy Grail was actually a woman and not a cup, because think about it. Yeah. So, but Moldavite, they say, is when, also I've read that when angels fell down, this is what was left behind.
Which makes a lot of sense because it is created, you know, especially Moldavite itself is created via the earth and a meteorite, you know, extraterrestrial material that
it literally is a
and
piece of
fused.
fucking stars right there. Okay, it's so fucking cool. And by the way, for real Moldavite, if you want to purchase it, it's really expensive. If you see big pieces that are $40, those are fucking glass. Don't buy them. All right.
Because it's one that is fairly easy to try to fake because it is a glass. It is a glass that was formed when the impact happened.
It's a tektite.
As most tektites are.
Yeah.
Most tektites are glass that are fused with different materials from, again, space and the earth and whatnot.
It's amazing. It's really cool. So the relationship message is as you transition to a new you, you will become part of a new group of people, for you are having new experiences that differ from those that came before. Old friends will be there for you, but new ones will appear, drawn to your vibration, which resonates with theirs. Although you are being initiated into a new experience, you will not be alone. So leave your fears at the door. Your community will find you, and you will know that you belong as they embrace you as one of their own. You will feel the love as you adjust to your new role, confident in the potential of those you care about coming along with you. Encourage them to believe that they too can let go of the past and transition into something better.
And that's the Three of Cups.
Yep, exactly. And, you know, that whole, I don't know, I feel like this has got a really beautiful vibe to it too.
So we also have I Will Surrender. And
that's an angel.
Yep. And we have Empowerment.
Whoa.
So with the I Will Surrender, let's see. I will surrender. Too weak to stand alone, I will surrender my control and let go, allowing intervention to take its course. I trust in the good my Creator has for me.
Wow.
And then with the Empowerment, this is card 45, and it is all about the moment for respect for life and all living things, attuning to nature and to the creatures of the earth is at hand. Tune into the deep well of compassion that spills over readily to anyone who needs your help. You are being directed to take action to remove difficulties and resolve problems. Be receptive to guidance from whatever it happens to come. Don't be surprised to receive support from unusual avenues. Be alert to seemingly random input, which will give you clues and ideas that had not occurred to you earlier. Once you have picked up these signs, pursue them diligently and with determination. The potential for them to pay off is immense. As soon as you know what action to take, take it.
Fascinating. So also, we have anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all your emotions as sacred. So this says, I think this is really interesting, first of all, because we have that anger. Perhaps some of you are definitely holding on to some past anger.
Not Five of Cups.
There's also this whole, because like when you're going through like a transformative time in your life, it can trigger a lot of fucking old emotions. And some of those actually are anger. Like you could be pissed off at somebody from the past, okay? That could be coming into like, you want to release that anger because you don't want to bring that into your new relationships because it does fuck shit up. So what it says for anger is you may feel angry at yourself, another person, or with a situation in your life, but feel it is somehow unspiritual to express your rage. This fire unicorn is charging in to assure that your anger is not a negative energy. It has as much purpose and value as kindness or love. Feeling or expressing anger is not unspiritual. It is sacred to honor your emotions, and anger can be the fire you need to pull you out of a swamp of lethargy, hopelessness, or doubt. Anger can be the force that helps you overcome fear and take action. It can be the surge of power you need to finally set a boundary and say no to someone or something that is disempowering you. Anger can also be the key to unlocking deeper fears and being free of the wounds that lie beneath them. Wow. Anger is only dangerous when you repress or deny it. There you go. Just like a volcanic lava flow, if it builds up, it can be a destructive force when it finally erupts. This fire unicorn wants you to acknowledge your anger. Get to the heart of what is upsetting you and let yourself be angry. Feel it and revel in its messy beauty. Dance, stomp, and roar from your anger. Pummel the cushions. Scream out all your fury. And what came into my mind was like a punching bag, beating the shit out of punching bag. Whenever you get pissed, release it through punching a punching bag. And not only do you get fit in the process, but it's like you feel better afterwards. I have one in my garage. Trust me, I've done it. Try it. Okay? So, where was I? Give yourself permission. Oh, wait, dance stop. Okay, bye-bye. Give yourself permission to fully feel, unleash, and release your anger. So long as you are not misdirecting your anger at anyone else, it can be empowering. Use it to fill yourself with life force and to move forward out of denial and repression. There is a wildness and beauty in your anger, and it can be such a gift when you see it as sacred. I fucking hate these people that walk around saying, oh, you're not allowed to be angry. Like, this is something I dealt with all my life growing up. I was fucking pissed the way that I was treated, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed. And it's like, whenever I would get emotional and like want to express that emotion and say it, I was told that I was wrong for freaking saying and speaking up for myself and saying I was pissed. Perhaps that's what some of you are going through or you've been through in your childhood and in your life. Well, fuck all that shit. You're allowed to be pissed. You're allowed to have a fucking emotion. You're allowed to be human. And anybody else who tries to tell you otherwise, there you go. That's for them, okay? Just saying, all right? So then you got Sanctuary, which I find this funny because you have this dark horse that's all fiery, and then you have this calming, soothing blue unicorn. I mean, both of them are unicorns, but it's like there's the moon there, okay? So it says Sanctuary, take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go retreat. So sometimes when we feel pissed off, it's good to let it out and then go chill the fuck out. I feel that this is very key in this relationship that, if you ever feel anger, this is how you should deal with it. And this is how you should deal with it now, because I feel like you don't want to take a lot of old baggage into this relationship. So for Sanctuary, it says, your soul is craving time away from the noise and distraction of this busy world so you can hear your inner guidance and feel at peace. This wise unicorn is telling you it is time to withdraw. This could mean spending more time in meditation each morning to set up positive energies for your day. It may mean going on a silent retreat or finding a quiet place in nature for a day or a weekend. It could be that you need to spend less time socializing and more time listening to the whispers of your heart. You may have just ended a relationship, and rather than rushing out and to find a new partner, you are being invited to be single for a while. Okay, so that's what you guys need to be working on right now before this other relationship can happen.
Yourself.
Yes. Your conscious mind wants you to do things and be with people so it can stay busy and feel safe. It will try to convince you that you are missing out or you won't get things done. However, there is a magic in silence and solitude. It gives you space to slow down, reconnect, breathe deeply, and stay and get grounded. Sanctuary helps you gain clarity on what your next steps are beyond everyone else's opinions of what you should be doing. It can connect you with divine guidance and help you receive inspired ideas that will help you to move forward. Take time out to create the sanctuary around you and enjoy a period of peace and quiet. There you go. So, for a specific time period, okay, that could be important to you in healing. It could be important to this relationship. It's just important, period. All right. That is, oh my God, Sun and Taurus. And it says boost self-worth and finances and practicalities. And this is card number 2. And you have this working hard on your craft, okay? This is what needs to be going on before this relationship can occur, I feel like. So it says it's time to put your great ideas into practice, and to do so, you must invest yourself a little more. Believe in your abilities and boost self-esteem through positive self-talk. Your projects succeed when you are truly invested in them. Your achievements will mean so much more if you feel they are a fulfillment of a dream. So while it's time to put your ideas into action, it's also important to choose your endeavors wisely. Plant fresh ideas in their most nurturing environment. Ensure the peg fits the hole, and if it doesn't, avoid wasting your efforts. Be gracious and accept when your ideas are simply not in sync with prevailing trends. A hands-on approach to life will appeal. Get your feet on the ground and be more practical about everyday life. An earthy and realistic attitude to life's ventures will help your projects succeed. A new relationship may feel sensual and passionate. This is the time to enjoy and revel in earthly delights, but equally to maintain a balanced stance towards your needs and the needs of others. Be aware of circumstances around you. Avoid being distracted from your big picture aims by your earthly needs, such as money worries and everyday concerns. This is also the money card, and depending on surrounding cards, can indicate a lucrative time. It's important you maintain a healthy relationship with spirit by seeing money as a form of energy, not a platform for power or as a means to gain self-esteem. Dude, write that shit down and remember it. Money is nothing but a form of energy. When people start viewing it that way, it changes completely. Trust me, okay? Seek power internally in the shape of your own strength, wisdom, and compassion. A fresh idea incubated at this time should flourish as long as it's tended to and nourished. As long as it's tended to and nourished.
You put the steps and the work into it.
Yep. So for our little love messages here for you guys, we have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles.
Yeah.
Transformation, Scorpio energy, right? When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Exactly.
So for our final messages here, we have family. Wherever you go, whatever you do, your family is here for you.
Wow.
We then have peace. Friends and family and those who care. Peace is yours today to share. So again, a lot about community again. Play. Step outside and feel the sun. Breathe the air. Play. Have some fun. And then the last one is music.
Wow.
Fairies dance in the green hollow. Where the music plays, joy will follow.
I feel like after this whole thing is over and people can, go about their lives and, go socialize again, I do, and I have felt that there's going to be like big festivals and things where I always picture them outdoors for a lot of them. And it's kind of funny that it says fairies dance in the green hollow where the music plays, joy will follow. So that kind of, I feel like is and look at this, you guys.
Yeah.
I think this is a hint. That's a clue for some of you, definitely, that you're going to meet this person in a situation like that, I feel, for sure. And it's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be like, they're going to be like, there's a rainbow, and they're going to be standing there like that pot of gold. They're waiting for you. It's fucking amazing. Okay, guys, so that's it for this group. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me or me and my Pisces twin, there's information in the drop-down box, along with Amazon and Ko-fi information. And I thank you guys so much for being with us today, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.